All right, good morning, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Alex Halsey. I'm the health fitness specialist at the McLean location. Good morning to you all. Welcome to Core Stretch and Flow. Very simple class, very straightforward. You don't need any equipment. All we're going to do is get a good little 10-minute core workout in, and then we're going to follow that up with some stretching and flowing. Flowing meaning not yoga per se, but we're just going to get into a good full body movement flow to kind of wake up all the joints, crack all those air pockets, and just get the body awakened and loose. All right, get all those joints lubricated. So very low uh, level of work here, not intense at all. Don't need any equipment, don't need any weight. So the way it'll go is we'll do dedicate about 6.5, 7 minutes for each section, about 6.5 minutes for the core, about 6.5 for the flow, and then we'll cool down with the stretch, and then we'll be on our way. All right, so very, very simple, very straightforward format for today. Um, all you need to do is just make sure you can hear me, make sure you can see me, and follow along with the moves that you see me doing on the screen. All right, so we're going to start off with our core movements. That's going to be just three. We're going to have Superman holds to work the back, and then we're going to have egg rocks. I'll show you the egg rocks, but I'll probably just going to modify that to do some upper core work, and then we're going to have windshield wipers to work the lower abs. All right, so back, upper abs, lower abs, and of course we're going to move on from there. All right, so here we go. Join me on the floor, on your mat. So with we're gonna start with the Supermans. So all we're doing is really just working the back. When we like to get up and stretch, this is the muscles we're really targeting. So we're gonna do that right here. Just with these Superman holds, all we're going to do, you can do this a few different ways, but the way I'm going to recommend you do it is the easiest way. All you need to do is just be flat on the floor. You're not pushing up like a push-up, so your elbows aren't elevated. Your forearms are flat on the floor. Palms are flat too. And all you're going to do is peel your chest off the floor. And from here, you can hold, you can lift the legs, you can reach out, but whatever you want to add to it, the arms, the legs, I'll let you decide if you want to add those in. Egg rocks, very simple. I'm actually just going to change this. Instead of doing egg rocks, we're just going to hold. So you're bending the legs, or you can keep them on the ground. Bend the legs. We're going to lift for a few seconds and then relax. We're going to lift for a few, hold up for a few seconds and relax. All right. And then windshield wipers, you remain on your back. You're going to bring the legs down to about a 45-degree angle and then switch sides. All right, so those are our three moves. We're going to cycle through those three moves every 30 seconds for the duration of our 6 minutes, okay? So I'm going to get my timer going here. All right, and then we'll have 30 seconds of rest, and then we'll prep for our flow, and then we'll get into our stretch. So we have the Superman holds, we have the egg rock holds, or just the upper ab holds, the crunch holds, and then we're gonna go right into the windshield wipers. So here we go. I'm gonna start the timer. All you need to do is listen out for the commands, and then of course just watch what I'm doing, and then just follow along. All right. So this is very low effort. This is not designed to be huffing and puffing. We're just really trying to focus on our core here and feel the contraction, feel the burn. All right. So 5-second countdown. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Starting off with that Superman hold. So just lean back. We're holding and drop, and then just repeat. So lift. Again, if you want to lift the legs, you can. If you want to lift the arms, you can. And drop. We're just lifting and dropping. Lift. And drop. So you can lift the arms straight out. You can kind of do like a row. So you can come here and hold, or you can keep the arms straight out and hold. So we're gonna go ahead and transition in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We got sit-up holds and drop, lift, and drop. You're just lifting your shoulders off the floor and drop, lift, and drop. 5 seconds till we switch to windshield wipers and drop. And go ahead and go right into the windshield wipers. Taking your time. Go down to about that 45-degree angle. Bring the legs right back up. 10 seconds till we return to the Superman holds. And switch. And lift. And hold. And drop. Exhale as you lift. Your hands are on the floor because they're there to assist you if you need it, but it also just keeps the move low impact because you have that. You're naturally going to push up. We got 5 seconds until we switch. 2, 1. All right. Core is on fire. So sitting up, hold, and back down. Curl up, hold, and back down. 15 seconds. Curl up, hold, back down. You should feel this in your upper abs. Again, you can keep the legs grounded or you can elevate them. And windshield wipers, go. "15 seconds. So we're back to the Superman holds. And switch. We got about 2.5 minutes to go. And lower, lift, and lower. We're just waking the body up, that's all. And lower. We got 5 seconds till we switch. 2, 1, and flip over again. Got those crunch holds. And lower, lift, and lower. Make sure you're not holding your breath. And you got the windshield wipers. You want to do your best to kind of breathe. "15 seconds. And switch. We're actually going to extend the Superman a little bit, and we'll finish out with the crunch holds. So we're going to go for another 20 seconds here, just so that way we can finish with the crunch holds. And we can get a little bit extra work with the back. I'm sure most of us need it. Every time you exhale, you're executing. And we're gonna switch in 3, 2, 1, and switch over to the crunch hold. So we'll finish out here, then we'll get into our flow. Make sure you're holding 3 to 5 second hold here. We've got 10 seconds. Listen out for those 3 blasts to let you know the time is ending. Whew. So you should definitely feel this in your core. I know I do. Whew. Okay, so next, simple instructions here. We're just gonna go into the flow. It's just a series of body movements from that flow, right from one into the next. So just watch and listen, and we're just gonna keep it going, all right? We're gonna start off with a child's pose and a cobra. We're gonna rock back and forth. Here we go. So, pushing the butt back to the heels, and then you're gonna extend yourself out to a cobra. So we're going to continue to go through our flow for the entire 6 minutes. We've got several moves we're going to stop and do, or we got several moves included, but we're just going to go from one move to the next. Focusing on breathing here. You're going to come right up, coming into cat-cow. Taking your time, make sure, again, your movement matches your breathing, not the other way around. You're gonna push your shoulders to your hips, not your hips to your shoulders, but push your shoulders to your hips. It's like a side bend. You should feel a stretch in the obliques. From here, we're gonna come into a runner stretch. So you're gonna bring your right leg up. You're gonna lean your knee forward. You're gonna elevate the back leg if you can. If not, you can keep the back leg, the back knee grounded. You're gonna elevate the back leg. You're gonna rotate up and push your elbow on the inside of that right foot toward the floor. If you can't touch the ground, don't worry. Just get down deep as you can. Opening up the hip here and getting in some torso rotation. Again, make sure you're breathing, taking your time. Last one, we're gonna go into some elephant walks here, or a pyramid pose. So use the wall or keep your hand on the ground. Keep your chest low, your chest parallel to the ground, and you're gonna straighten that right leg out. Then you're just gonna kneel and repeat. Use the wall for support. If you aren't able to keep your hand on the ground, no worries. You bring both your hands to your knee and stretch forward, lean forward to stretch out the hamstring. From here, you're gonna come back down to the floor. We're switching legs. Bring the left leg up. Same thing. Gonna elevate the back leg, push the elbow down to the floor. Last one, pyramid stretches, pyramid poses, elephant walks after here. Stretch out that left leg and use the wall for support, or just bring both of your hands to your knees and keep the chest down so that you can feel the stretch in your hamstring, the back of the thigh, the back of the knee. Last one. And from here, you're going to bring both feet up, We're gonna go right into some body weight squats. So we just need 5. 1, you're pushing your knees out and screwing your feet into the floor, seeing if you can get the elbows on the insides of the knees. You're not squatting down as low as you can. You're holding yourself at the bottom and coming back up. Do not squat as low as you can. 1 more. All right, from here, all we're gonna do is squat down, walk back on the hands, and we're gonna come right into some tables. So turn your fingertips backwards. You can have them toward the sides, doesn't matter. Whatever's most comfortable for you. And then you're gonna elevate the hips, roll the shoulder blades backward. Do not allow the shoulder blades to get pushed toward the ceiling. And from here, we're gonna come flip all the way over, and now we're going to sit in hero pose. So if you can, you're just gonna bring your butt to your heels. You can lean forward, support your weight with your arms like so, or you can slowly walk yourself backwards until your shoulders are completely stacked over your hips. If you're not able to do this, no worries. You can just go right back to the top. We're gonna go from here right back to the top to the child's pose and cobra move. And we're just gonna stay in rotation until the time is up. And we have about, we're actually pretty much done, 10 seconds. Perfect timing. Okay, so that's our flow. So for the next 20 seconds or so, I'll explain what we're doing. So next we're just gonna go into pretty much our cool, just a light stretch. All right, we're gonna start off, we'll come to a cat-cow, or not a cat-cow. We're gonna stretch from the child's pose position. So thread the right arm under and through. The left palm is up. Try to push your right shoulder into the floor. Come up and switch. Push the left shoulder into the floor, and of course, keep on breathing. From here, you're gonna come belly down, stretching out the left chest. So bring the left hand to 9 o'clock, and all you're going to do is turn to your right. Pushing up with your right hand, turning to the right, stretching out the chest and the shoulder here. And relax. Slowly bring yourself back down to the floor, flat. Just switch sides now. You're gonna bring your right hand to 3 o'clock. Same thing. Turn to your left now. The higher you bring your hand, the more you should feel that in your chest and in your shoulder. your back. Hug the knees into the body. Try to bring your knees laterally towards your armpit so that way you can really pull the knees into the body. It's almost like you're in a squat position. You're just facing the ceiling. Gonna drop the left leg, hold the right leg up, pull it up and out to the side again, so that way you can really get the knee up, almost like you're pulling your knee into your armpit. And you're gonna switch, bring that left leg up, drop the right, gently. And from here, drop both legs. We're gonna sit up. We're gonna bring the right leg up and over the left, so keep the left leg straight. Step the right foot over the left leg and pull and hug that knee into your body. And you're gonna relax. We're switching sides. Straighten out the right leg, step over the right leg with the left, and hug that knee into your body. And relax. Gonna grab the right ankle, pull it into the right glute. Stretching out the quad here just a little bit. You can kind of squeeze your abs slightly, and then also the right glute to kind of help stretch the upper portion of the quad and just get into a deeper quad stretch in general. Ooh, excuse me. And relax, and we're switching sides. Timer's getting ready to go up. All right, we are just about done. And relax. Gonna flip all the way over. We're gonna stretch out the biceps and the forearms a little bit. So you're gonna turn your fingertips toward you. We're gonna walk your knees up into your fingertips, and you're going to sit back. Make sure you lock the arms out. Squeeze the triceps. Keep the back nice and flat too. Try not to hunch. It'll make you tense up. So try to just flatten the back out, relax, and just let gravity pull your butt towards your heels. This is our last stretch, and we'll get up and be finished after this. And you're gonna yourself back up. We're gonna reverse the stretch a little bit. So now you're just gonna flip your palms so they're facing the ceiling. Same exact thing. Lean back, keep the arms locked out. Once you feel the stretch, just hold it there. Try to hold most of your weight in your legs and not putting it through your wrist. And go ahead and come up and relax. So, that is our core stretch and flow. I do hope you guys enjoyed that. If you did, I'll be streaming next Wednesday as well. So I hope that class woke you guys up, and I hope you have a good start to your day. I hope you have a great rest of your day. I'll catch y'all on the next class next week on Wednesday, 8:30. Holla.